those days, man. One of those days. Dun, 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 dun. I don't care. There you go. Don't care. Are you working? I believe so. There you go. So, and action. Happy Friday, everyone. We are here. I am live. My name is Wash, and today we have two relatively book reviews. But we're here for them either way. I will say, actually, we won't even get into that. But you'll have to pardon me while I wrap my hand here because it has not been feeling so hot. So just for a little stability reasons. But I hope that your Friday is off to a good start. I mean, it is almost over. Well, it could be starting for you. I don't really know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, bang off stream. Bang off stream. So, anyway, um, my name is Brian, and today we are going to be reviewing book two of The Curse of the Black Hole Pirates. We did part one, Breakout Squad, last week or the week before. So, and we will also be reviewing Canto Bight, Star Wars 4. Interesting. So, starting with the Curse of the Black Hole Pirates. So, again, last week when we started Breakout Squad, my mind was blown because this is where the trilogy or the series picks up after pretty much, you know, young Skywalker series. So we are still dealing with Chiss Nuru, and here's what has happened in the Curse of the Black Hole Pirates. It is quick. Another quick one. It is a bit longer than the first one, which is a blessing, but it is still super short. So, in fact, Canto Blight is full of short stories. This is shorter than any of the short stories. So, note. But what we are doing here is Nuru and the Breakout Squad get back to Coruscant, and I'll just sum it up for you. Um, they get back to Coruscant. They're like, hey, man, things went wrong. And Palpatine's like, oh, that's interesting. So here's what I want you to do. I need you to go out to Chiss space. And Nuru's like, what? Say who what now? And I was like, say who what now? Chiss space? We're doing this, huh? So Nuru and the squad, they hop on the plane, they hop on the ship, cruise on out to Chiss space. They get to Chiss space. It's about how the greeting that you would imagine. And, I'm not going to go into heavy spoilers in case you would like to go give it a read yourself, but it doesn't go quite as planned. And the Chiss are like, yeah. And Nuru's like, ah. And so, and so, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I mean, damn, that's what happens, I guess, when you weren't enthused. Well, I mean, I am enthused, but anyway. Pardon me. So what ends up happening is out of nowhere, a bunch of ships show up. I'm not saying from which side to do what. Again, Go check it out. It's super short, but we end this book in a hyperspace jump, which is pretty dope with high stakes already, and thus it continues to be a cool series. Now, again, it is a tad short, but taken in the context of the first one, you're getting together a pretty decent sized chunk of a story. And so, my final review on that is going to be, and I haven't written it yet, it'll be written after this goes up. But my final review on that is going to be 3 out of 5. And it's not a bad 3. It's actually an entertaining 3. They're just so damn short that by the time you're like, oh, this is interesting, it's like next. And yeah, you could go into next, but I mean, I got 7 books going. What am I to do? Just spend my time here? There's other planets, other people. Speaking of which, it leads to our next book review. Star Wars Canto Bight. And honestly, I don't know how many Star Wars books I've read at this stage. It's quite a few, but I had been putting this off because it gets into the sequels kind of storyline, dealing with all of that, and Canto Bight. Blight, I want to say Blight. Blight is a story about essentially, the Vegas of Star Wars. And it's a 4 short story book, which is interesting because I can only remember 3 off the top of my head, which probably isn't good for the book. But that being said, as far as a book goes, here's what I'm going to say about it. For if you're one of those folks who are like, man, I really wish Star Wars would just focus on like the regular people, man. Like enough with the laser swords and the pew 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 and the we don't need any of that. What about the janitors, man? This is the book for you because it is 4 short stories apparently about just regular people with regular jobs. Not necessarily regular jobs, but they're in regular situations. I will go that far. And each one of their own is pretty interesting, and I'll go into the 3 that I can remember. Maybe the 4th one will pop in. But there is one about a masseuse and his adopted daughter, and essentially the Canto mob, give or take. You know what I mean? There's the group, the gangsters, and they're at a sticky pickle. And it's kind of based around favor favor racing, favor racing, and it ends well. And that's what I'm going to say about each one of these stories, except for that 4th one that I can't remember, which isn't going to be good for the review because I keep saying that. But each one of the short stories finishes up very well. So the second one is about sommelier. I know I'm not pronouncing that right, but the expert drink people, and this is cool because I'm a foodie type of dude. So it's like, this is a cool story, man. And it is kind of a cool story. Takes place in the backdrop of a club, shady people, shady situations. And what's super intriguing about this is there are 2 sisters, and they're twin sisters, and they're from another galaxy. And from what I gather, honestly, when I was thinking about them, they really remind me of the daughter in the Mortis Gods arc. And that's it's like her mixed with Cam, Camnodians, Camonians, Camonians. And these 2 sisters seem to just have the jump on everybody. They don't really go into who they are, but it sounds like an interesting galaxy, which they kind of opened up. So that was a cool story. And then the last story I remember, which was probably what I consider probably the most entertaining, even though the one about the booze person was pretty good. Um, Down on his luck, gambler, in the blackjack, got 24 hours to make some cash. And it is a fun adventure. We're introduced to three interesting characters that help move the story along. And the fourth one being, nope, I don't have it. Um, um, yeah, I don't know. I couldn't tell you what the fourth one is. But on that note, this is good. It's not that it's bad, it's just that each of the stories in itself is like, what are we doing? And I'm not sure exactly what they were building. And I know, well, it's just the stories about, the janitor man. It's not supposed to be really connected to anything. But it's like, why is there only one book like that? Can't we get a follow-up to Canto Bight with, Canto Bight 2 or maybe, another system like, Jabba's Planet, whatever that's called. Um, Nal Hutta. Um, can't we get something like that from Nal Hutta? And it's like, yeah, so I would like to see more of it, but just as far as an entertaining read goes, it was quite long. I think this thing was like 15 hours. Listen, definitely not as short as, as not even close. And if I had to grade them, as I said, this is a 3 out of 5. This will also be getting a 3 out of 5. I actually rank 1 and 2 here a tad bit higher on the 3 range than I would rank Canto Bight here. Not to say that it's bad, but it is just kind of, it is what it is. So, on that note, Cantonica. See, the words are right there in front of me had I looked. But on that note, um, yeah, those are our book reviews. Next week we'll. Oh, there's not going to be a stream next week. All right, forgot about that. Never mind. 2 weeks from now, assuming we get through next week, 2 weeks from now, we are going to have some banger reviews for you because we'll have the Vader book done. We're going to have Rogue One done after the Andor season 2. I just gonna finish up. I'll probably finish tonight the last book in the Amidala series, and and there is one more question mark. Rogue One, Queen's Hope. No. So we will have at least those three, and if it's going to be 2 weeks, we'll probably, good chance we'll have one more. So those are your Star Wars reviews for the week. Both solid in their own right, but if you're like, hey man, should I buy these for 19.99? No. Should I get them from my local library? Yes, support your local library. And I listen to all of my books on mostly Libby. Um, and some YouTube. So, on that note, we will get to our game of the day Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. And oops, honestly, I think that we might be right near the end. I mean, that may happen today. I don't know. Feels like it could. So, unfortunately, my fingertips are numb. I don't think that's any good. And I have to use them to navigate. So, I don't know how any of this is going to go, but bear with me. Another day in the snake pit. Actually, that
What are you doing here?
really
Go back
hurts.
to Uthar and tell him you are ready to take your final test. Our moment is at hand. Go.
You have to be perfectly honest with you, that doesn't feel the best. I wonder how this is gonna work. I don't know if this is gonna work, folks. Hopefully it goes away, but yeah, we have pins and needles in our three main fingers that we need. Only those three. It actually feels like I'm
So
pushing
then,
down on like a
I take it you
small
are ready to
pinfish.
travel to the tomb of Nagasado. Your final test should not be delayed. I will tell you the details when we are there, young one. You will, however, fight for your life. That is why I suggest you be in sufficient health. Then we go now. Very well. We are now ready for your final test, young Sith. You have earned the right to see if you shall become one of us.
Indeed you have.
I dislike your tone, Euthura. What are you up to now?
Nothing, of course, my master. I was merely agreeing with you. Should we not get on with the test?
Yes. Yes, of course. We are in the sacred tomb of Nagasado, young one. The one discovered by Darth Malak and Darth Revan years ago. You are to follow in their footsteps and reach the ancient star map that lies deep. The lightsaber is for you, your initiation present. Return to us once you have it. For you, the...
Be very cautious here. This tomb is like the others in this valley, and many of its old defenses remain.
Do you understand what I have told you? Good. Euthura and I...
Oh no, they're not gonna let me move. They're not gonna let me move. It's not good for any of us, I have to be honest with you. Yeah, because I'm not able to move anywhere.
Didn't work.
It's not ideal, I have to be honest with you. Granted, it means I don't have to use my hand as much, but you see? There, alright. That's gonna be a problem. Puzzle. I did not save either. Oh, I got you. All right. Wait, why is it the first? Yeah, I want that. All right, whatever. We have to do it that way. I want to start with the bottom. Um, the 2 was only supposed to be able to go in the black, but all right. Yep. Left pillar, base system. Oh, left pillar, base system, mid lower system. Gotcha. Gotcha. All right. Uh. Oh. No. All right. Left to the middle. Yep. And then left to the right. And then middle to the top. Middle to the right. And then and that's the second one. Number 2. All right. Then move the middle to the left. Oh shit, no. The middle. I need to move the bottom. It can't go there. It can only go there. Oh. Okay, they all just must be transferred to the right pillar. Alright, I forgot. There we go. Now I have to move this one. Or, yeah, no, they don't really give me a choice, you know what I mean? But I guess since they can go in the same one, we'll just... Damn it. And I didn't save. And I didn't save. Hate puzzles. But it's like they won't let me move the one I want to move. And it's like, how do I get to...
So then...
You know what I mean? Yeah. And I didn't save again.
Very well. You are...
Great.
Go.
You're playing a dangerous game, Jedi. Oh god. I thought he died. I could heal, but it's like what? And yeah, let's not go back down the puzzle route. We'll just go straight. We'll skip the puzzle if at all possible. I mean, I don't think we have any other choice. We have to ignore it. They're like, go do the puzzle. What's on the other puzzle? What's on the data pad? What's on the data pad? Um... Thanks. Appreciate it. Well, aren't you big? Nope, you aren't letting me move. Awesome. No, that is not the way to go. And I am all out of... Yeah, this is not going well. Nope, not what I meant to do. Alright. Alright. Like most Jedi, we're running until we get a strategy together. Don't blame me. Oh god, we're gonna die. They keep hitting me. They won't stop hitting me. Let me think. I really took for granted the fact that I was going to need any of this. I was like, I won't need any of this. We've been smoking everything. It'll be fine. Here we are. In another one of those situations. I'm carrying a thermal detonator. Yeah, get some. Gotta be honest with you. That's not super helpful, man. That was not needed. I really wish you hadn't engaged. Would have been a lot easier. Oh shit. No! No! Move! Move! Fuck. Fuck. Could really use some all the things apparently. All the things. Well, see, this is funner than sitting there trying to do a puzzle, right? All the things. Maybe not. No, just aim on one. Oh shit, Brian. Don't just stand there and get hit. Yeah, I was just kind of sleeping there. No! Just throw the freaking grenade. No! Throw the freaking... Move, move. It won't let me freaking move. So irritating. You take so long to like start your action. Disengage, bro. Nope. Well, that came up. Convenient time. I really wish you'd just, like, disengage, man. Nope. The system is like my biggest, worst enemy at this stage. That hit nothing. I probably should have healed. Didn't work. Not helpful. We got a glitch in the Matrix, thank God. Thank God for a glitch in the Matrix, because these things were handling me. They were handling me. Yeesh. Yeesh. Oh, man. My arm really does not feel that good. Really thought I had some better med packs with me. Oh no, we're gonna take the opportunity, man. Excellent. It'd be great if you'd let me move. That'd be fantastic. I can't move. That's the only way I can move. That's not good. Yeah, I don't want 1,000 of those things. Oh God. Um, hmm. Well, luckily we have that because otherwise we can't move. I know there was a lever over here, but since I can't move, so stupid. Still can't move. Alright, well, looks like we're gonna have to get out of here one step at a time. Actually, that has become almost impossible to do. Give me back control. Oh. Hey, we have control back. Excellent. Excellent. Yeah. Look at that, will you? The whole thing. The whole piece of the puzzle. Right there. With the Sith lightsaber. My apprentice. You are ready. For this moment forth, you will be known as Darth Vader. I know you're not just gonna let me walk out of this mug. I know that ain't gonna happen. So, and no, I didn't do the puzzle, folks. It's fine.
So, you return to us with the lightsaber in hand, as I knew you would.
The
Absolutely.
Force has served you well.
You took a great risk in acquiring the artifact. You used your mind and your power. No peaceful meditation, no pacifism. Sometimes you must fight in order to achieve. This gives you your passion. This makes you stronger. This is what makes you superior. That is the lesson we teach with that part of the final test. Do you understand? Good. The last part of your test will now commence. Here, you will learn the lesson of competition. All life must compete in order to flourish. Such is the natural way of the universe. To stand still is to know death. One must always be moving forward. So it is the same amongst the Sith. Compete or die. Mercy is irrelevant. So it behooves you in this final test to strike down one you are familiar with, for no other reason than to prove you are superior and without mercy. Normally, this would be against another student. You, however, get a special treat. You will fight Euthura here, my own apprentice.
What? So this is what you had planned all along? You wish me killed?
Indeed. You have become too ambitious, Euthura. It is time for you to die and someone more talented to take your place.
No. It is time for you to die, Master. My pupil stands with me.
Oh, is this true, young one? You wish to join Euthura in her foolish scheme? You are indeed a fool if you think to oppose us both, young one.
To think that I actually...
This makes no sense. You will never become a Sith if you turn on us both. What could you...
Betrayed. He is a spy.
Do not fret, my dear. All will be as it was quickly enough.
You will pay for this, fool. We will destroy you.
Yeah, I think that there's a decent shot. Because we aren't ready for this, but glad we saved. Uh, you know, when in doubt, use a plasma grenade. Nope, that is not the most useful thing in the world. How about an ion grenade? Oh, man, that hurt. Alright, stun does work. Okay, now... I need health. That's the like... Oh, they're doing nothing.
So, you
Bastard.
that all so no
What?
indeed. No. Oh, this do not.
Like, none of it worked. So, alright. Even after I use my battle stimulant, I'm still not getting a health kicker. You are far and away the more dangerous one. That's why we saved that level up, folks. Just as a back pocket plan. Assuming they let me. Bastard. Come on, get him. Got him. It did not. But we are going to save nonetheless, because I'm not dealing with all of that again. Okay. You, my friend. Oh, now you give me my health kickers. Now you give them to me. That's fantastic. We really need to take most of her down because we are out. And that is not useful. Didn't work. Got her. We were not really expecting to deal with all of that. And do you feel bad for killing some Sith? No. No, I don't. Call me Mace Windu. Like, you kidding me? What What are we supposed to do? No. No, man. Okay, for the star map, where's my crew? I'm assuming I might have to battle my way out of here. No. Or out of the school. And if I have to take down a Sith Academy, the role of a Jedi. What am I supposed to say, man? No, y'all know your place. That's cool. Everybody's being mellow. Where's my crew? Let's get the F out of here. Did I save? I don't know. Maybe. Excellent. We didn't think that was going to go as planned. No, I don't. No. 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 No caves. And as we are getting ready to wrap up stream, depending on what is about to happen, but I will be on the Nerdiverse Live podcast tonight. Link is in the.
You there! How is it that you're leaving Nagasadow's tomb by yourself? You went in for your final test, didn't you? Where is Master Uthar? What? You? But you aren't even a Sith yet. Surely you jest. It's a spy!
But if the spy was able to kill Master Uthar...
Don't be such a coward! Kill the traitor! Do it now!
I do not feel bad in any way, shape, or form. Sorry. Sorry. Life of a Jedi, man. If I don't... My crew's back, though. My crew is back, though. I mean, if I don't do it, who's gonna do it? You know what I mean? We cannot let a Sith, Oh shit, she's dead. He's almost dead. Oh yeah, it didn't work out for him. Hold on. What were you guys doing? Come on. Whatever. I mean, I have no idea how that happened. Holy crap. I'm about to die.
Yes?
Did I save? Okay. Get in the game, Brian. Disengage. Run. There is no heal. We got a med pack here. I did not want to do that. I need you guys to back up. That's what I need. I need you guys to back up for a second. Back up. Thank you. No! Run, 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 run. Stop. Excellent. Come on, get him, get him. She's pretty strong. She's like super strong. I hope this works. Well, it did one. Oh, not really. Okay. Let's try that again. Fuck. Damn it. Dude, it just nothing is working on this woman. Okay. You won't let me move. That's not ideal. Shit. Won't let me move. Again. Bastard. Okay, breathe, stop. If we save and come back in, we should be able to move, which would be helpful because I don't want to do all of that again. Hmm? Hmm? Then I can move. See? I can move. That's nice. Who knew we were gonna need health packs? I should have got drain freaking power. Are you kidding me? That thing is messing me up. Finally got a tad bit of freaking force power back. Much obliged. Like, how are you still up? It doesn't even make sense. How are you still up? Hey, something actually takes your freaking health. How about that? Alright, well, so much for the Sith school here. Oh, I don't think I'm done, because no one's standing up. Oh, let me save, by the way. Because no one is standing up today. They're not standing up. Did they die? No. Can you believe this is happening right now? I almost like my shit. It's like I'm just shocked. And I can't move again. I'm about to die anyway. Not ideal.
No problem. Got it.
Not ideal. But I think that is where we are going to stop today's stream because this could go for a while. But I'm going to put myself in a position so that we can start and go at it anew. On that note, I hope everyone has a good Friday, and as I said, we will be live, I think, tonight on the Nerdiverse podcast. Maybe? Yeah. We will be live tonight, so I do want to thank everybody for hanging out and spending some time with me today. It's been a good day. We did get some things done, and yeah, a couple of Star Wars book reviews. So, on that note, Wash is out. Have a good one.